yous all doing? How yous doing? Great to have you with us another Friday night in the making, so it is. Happy days. Absolutely brilliant. Is this the last Friday? This is the last Friday in March. It is, certainly. So, Laura Hagan. Hi, Laura. Jane Jackson, Caroline McAllister, Vanda. How are yous all doing? How are yous? Great to have you with us. Absolutely brilliant to have you with us, so it is. Oh, dear. I'm pushing buttons and it is all slid all over the place on me, so it did. But nevertheless, so Vanda knew. Yes, hi Vanda, how you doing? Billy Doherty, how are you and Anne? Hopefully you're all doing well. Marina Mulholland, hi Marina, how are you doing? Margaret Martin, hi Margaret. Ethel Simpson, hi's our Ethel, how are you doing? Norman Rowan, hi Desi and the Shades family. All from Carnlough, including me, are watching. Happy days, Ethel. Happy days. Isaac Crothers. Hi, Isaac. How are you doing? Happy days. So here we go. The last one we have in March. Thank you very much for everybody who joined us last week, and basically whoever has been in right from the who has supported us throughout our time, whether you've just got to know us or whether you're coming back after a wee while, or regardless, or whether you've been here right from the start. Thank you very, very, very much from Sharon and myself and from Joel for getting us to that 100-week mark. Happy days. Thanking you very, 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 very much indeed. So, Jane Penny. Hi, Jane. How are you doing? Billy Doherty, watching the football out of one eye and listening to us in the other ear. Is that the way it is, Billy? Frederick, sitting over in Paris. Hi, Frederick. How are you doing? Great to have, absolutely brilliant to have you with us. Happy days. So, let's get something started. Every time a bell rings, every time a bird sings, I run to the door. Every time the wind blows, even though my heart knows, I run to the door. And every day is lonely, and your memory only makes me want you more. When somebody goes by acting like a fool, I run to the door. Memories that never die, all alone I sit and cry. When I see the sunrise, even though my heart cries, I run to the door. Early in the twilight, even at the midnight, I run to the door. And though you'll never want me, memories will haunt me as I walk the floor. When somebody goes by acting like a fool, I run to the door. Memories that never die, all alone I sit and cry. Here we go. When I hear my heart call, when I hear a footfall, I run to the door. Wishing I could be you, wishing it would be you there at the door. And though you never want me, memories will haunt me as I walk the floor. When somebody goes by acting like a fool, I run to the door. Memories that never die, all alone I sit and cry. Every time a bell rings, every time a bird sings, I run to the door. And every time the wind blows, even though my heart knows, I run to the door. Every day is lonely, and your memory only makes me want you more. When somebody goes by acting like a fool, I run to the door. Memories that never die, all alone I sit and cry. Memories that never die, all alone I sit and cry. There you go. That gets us started off on the last Friday of March. So, Linda McLean. Hi, Linda. How are you and Ken? Great to have you with us. Absolutely brilliant. Norman's going to keep us up to date with all the football tonight, so he is. Northern Ireland 1-0 up at half-time. Absolutely brilliant. Vanda, yes, Vanda. Sam Gurley, hi, good evening, Desi and Sharon and all the Shades families. Good to have you with us, Sam, absolutely. Here's our Kevin, sitting down in New Zealand. Good morning from sunny Hokitika. I'm not 100% sure if I've got it wrong, Kevin, I do apologise. How's been your week? Can I request beautiful noise? Lynn and myself say your shows are amazing. Thank you very, very much indeed, Kevin. Yes, we try and remember to do beautiful noise for you. But every time you put in a request, the way you go and cut the garden and then you come back, we've missed the request. Have you the garden to cut this morning? Have you, Kevin? So, Marlene Montgomery. Hi, Marlene. How are you doing? How are you? How are you? Sandy McLean. How are you doing, Sandy? How are you doing? What way's traffic at night? What way's the boats, Sandy? Are you en route? Are you whatever? Let us know. Keep letting us know how you are getting on. So you know. Jeanette Norrell. Hi, Jeanette. Mimi Logan. Hi, Mimi. Vera McCuckey. Hi, Vera. How are you doing? Great to have you with us, Vera. Absolutely brilliant. Irene's fan. Hi, Irene. How are you doing? How are you? It was absolutely great to meet you the other week there. I'm not 100% sure if I've got saying that to you or not from we last met. Dee McKillen. Hi, Dee. How are you doing? There's our Linda. Evening from Carnlough. Loves the background. The background tonight is actually Carnlough Harbour. So it is. This is Carnlough Harbour. So if you go down, this is what it looked like a few weeks ago. But if you go down past now, Linda and Ethel have been out, and they've all the stones all behind me there. They have them all whitewashed, and the place is looking absolutely amazing. Great to have you with us. Absolutely. Maggie Britton. Hi, Maggie. Good evening, Des and Sharon, and all the Shades family. Great. Absolutely brilliant. So everybody's shouting at you, Maggie. How are you doing? How are you doing? So let's see now. If I can get the start of this right, we'll manage a wee Johnny Cash. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames, they went higher. It burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames, they went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. And I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames, they went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The ring of fire. There you go. Gets us going. Gets us going. We bit of Johnny Cash is hard to beat, isn't it? Of course it is. So Sandy McLean, still no P&O boat, and Stena, even though there are 3 boats on the route, they're running an hour late. So racing up the road tonight. Sandy, just stay safe, my friend. Stay safe. That's the main thing. So it is. Norman's on the Italian wine for a wee change. So Kevin says, yes, you got the town name right. I'm going to stack wood and weed and get the weeding done. Yes, that background would make a great jigsaw. There probably is plenty of jigsaws with that background in it. Absolutely, and you would be right. You would be right. So you would. So, something to take my breath away. If my breath can keep up with this. Way up north in old Tyrone, there's a pretty little town I call my own. Sweetest rose that Ireland's ever blown. And sure as the moon and stars above, they're blowing head over heels in love. My pretty little girl from Omagh in the county of Tyrone. There's cute little girls in Ulster, and they're just as pretty in Monaghan. This to every rival I will do. But I guess then I'll be out of bounds, 'cause they're between the northern towns. Pretty little girl from Omagh in the county of Tyrone. She wears my ring and tells her friends she's gonna marry me. Best of all, she tells them all she's happy as can be. Oh, lucky me. Well, I don't know what she's done to me. There's nothing else my eyes can see. My pretty little girl from Omagh in the county of Tyrone. Here we go. Was down south in Oughtermore, and I recall the yellow dress she wore. She strolled along the shore there all alone. But I guess it was my lucky day when she came down in holiday. My pretty little girl from Omagh in the county of Tyrone. She wears my ring and tells her friends she's gonna marry me. Best of all, she tells them all she's happy as can be. Oh, lucky me. Well, I don't know what she's done to me. There's nothing else my heart can see. Pretty little girl from Omagh in the county of Tyrone. She wears my ring and tells her friends she's gonna marry me. Best of all, she tells them all she's happy as can be. Oh, lucky me. Well, I don't know what she's done to me. There's nothing else my eyes can see. Pretty little girl from Omagh in the county of Tyrone. She's my pretty little girl from Omagh in the county of Tyrone. There you go. So, right, Isaac Crush, please play something for Vanda's birthday on Sunday. Vanda, a very, very, very happy birthday. From all the Shades family, Vanda, from all the Shades family. Happy birthday, yes, we will, with a heart and a half. This is for Vanda on her birthday. Don't know if it's appropriate or not, but this is for Vanda on her birthday. I used to play around with hearts that hastened at my call. Then I met Vanda, and I knew I would fall, her little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Oh. She played around and teased me with her carefree devil eyes. She'd hold me close and kiss me, but her heart was full of lies, poor little fool. Oh yeah, and I was a fool. Oh. She told me how she cared for me and that we'd never part. And so for the very first time, John gave away his heart, poor little fool. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Oh. The next day she was gone, and I knew she lied to me. She left me with a broken heart, and she won her victory. Poor little fool, oh yeah. And I was a fool, oh. I played this game with other hearts, but I never thought I'd see that someday someone else would play love's foolish game with me. Poor little fool, oh yeah. And I was a fool, oh. Oh yeah, I was a fool. Here you go. Happy birthday, Vanda. Maybe the song was appropriate, maybe it was. Well, it wasn't appropriate, but sure, nevertheless. We get the mentions out there. That's the main thing, so it is. That's the absolute main thing, so it is, Vanda. Very, very, hope you have a great week. I hope John spoils you all weekend, so he does. So, Mary McBride, good evening from over the Hillion. But only the runway for the low-flying vehicles, that is the calling. Glad Ethel and Linda have been out with the whitewash sprucing up the limestone in Carnock Harbour. See, this is how rumours start, isn't it? I didn't say it, and that was you said that, Mary. I never said a thing, so I didn't. Dee McKillen, happy birthday, Vanda, happy birthday. So, Mimi Logan, hi Mimi Lee, hope you are all well. That's down to Lynn and Eric down and Lynn and Kevin down in, no, that's maybe somebody else, sorry, apologies. Eric and Lynn from Mimi, I hope you are all doing well. So, Dee McKillen, one of my favourites. Lynn Crow, hi Lynn, how are you doing? How are you? Right, that's us, back up the thing. No problem, Isa, absolutely no problem. So it's not at all. Now I'll go to where I was going to go. I actually had songs written down tonight where I was going to start. Isn't that amazing? Not like me, says you. Some old dogs and children. How old do you think I am, he said. I said, well, I didn't know. He said, I turned 65 about 11 months ago. I was sitting in Miami pouring blended whiskey down when a so gray black gentleman was cleaning up the lounge. There wasn't anyone around except this old man and me. The man who ran the bar was watching Ironsides on TV. Uninvited, he sat down and he opened up his mind on old dogs and children and watermelon wine. Ever had a drink of watermelon wine, he asked. He told me all about it, though I didn't answer back. Ain't but two things in this world that's worth a solitary dime, but old dogs and children and watermelon wine. He said women think about themselves when them men folks aren't around, and friends are hard to find when they discover that you're down. He said I tried it all when I was young and in my prime, but now it's old dogs and children and watermelon wine. All dogs care about you, even when you've made mistakes. And God bless little children while they're still too young to hate. When he moved away, I found my pen and a copy down that line about old dogs and children and watermelon wine. I had to catch a plane up to Atlanta that next day. So left for my room, I saw him picking up my chain. That night I dreamed in peaceful sleep of a shady summertime and old dogs and children and watermelon wine. Praise God. There's one line in that song that I absolutely love, so it is. It's a super, super line, so it is. And it's a line which says, God bless little children while they're still too young to hate. Like, how true is that? Wow, that is so, 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 so true. Okay, I learned a new song. A new song to me, a new Alabama song. And then when I went and done a research of it, I discovered it was a massive song for Alabama. So this is a wee song that's called, I'll try and get this right. The song is called Old Flame, Old Flame. I saw you staring at each other. I saw your eyes begin to glow, and I could tell you once were lovers, but you ain't hiding nothing that I don't know. And there's an old flame burning in your eyes. The tears can't drown and makeup can't disguise. That old flame might not be stronger, but it's been burning longer than any spark I might have started in your eyes. You said it ended when he left you. You say your love for me is strong, but those old memories upset you. Well, I might be a memory before too long, 'cause there's an old flame burning in your eyes. The tears can't drown and makeup can't disguise. Now that old flame might not be stronger, but it's been burning longer than any spark I might have started in your eyes. And there's an old flame burning in your eyes. can't disguise. Now that old flame might not be stronger, but it's been burning longer than any spark I might have started in your eyes. There you go. If that wee song there, if you go into YouTube or something and you Google and you go through into the band called Alabama, that wee song is called Old Flame, and the harmonies that them guys put into it. Wow, absolutely superb. So right, Linda says great song by Alabama, Old Flame. Yes, it's a super song. Emily McNally, good evening everybody. She says good evening, good evening. Norman says the clocks are changing this weekend. Is that right? So another hour less in our lives. So where do we see? There was something above you, Norman. Where do we see? Shirley Wilson. Hi, Shirley and Rodney. How you doing? Hi, everyone. Looking forward to another great night with Shades. Thanking you very, very much. Maggie says she loved that previous song, not the one there, the one before that. Maybe you could sing this song, I Love Onions. Yes, Maggie, I could manage to do that, so I could. Anne Goodman, how you doing? Hello from Anne, Walter and Anne, in a sunny Portrush. Absolutely, great. I don't know wherever you are in the world, here, right now, we are having a superb patch of weather, so we are. So, put it like this, I don't have to put my wet gear on to go and play golf in the morning. That's the first for a brave while, so it is. So, Marie McConnell. Hi, Marie. How are you doing? How are you? Diddly-dee. We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take our trips on LSD. We don't burn our draft cards down on Main Street. 'Cause we like living right and being free. We don't make a party out of loving. We like holding hands and pitching wood. We don't let our hair grow long and shaggy like the hippies down in San Francisco do. And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse. Wine and lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. Leather boots still in style for man-made footwear. Beads and Roman sandals won't be seen. Football's still the biggest thing in campus. And the kids here still respect the college days. We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take our trips on LSD. We don't burn our draft cards down on Main Street. 'Cause we like living right and being free. And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse, while lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. Here we go. from Muskogee, place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at Courthouse. White lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. We still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse in Muskogee, Oklahoma, USA. There you go. So, Norman's keeping us up to date with the football results. Luxembourg 1, Northern Ireland 1. Not so good, not so good, not so good. But nevertheless. Everybody's going out and having fun. Just a fool for staying home and having none. Can't get over how she set me free. Oh, lonesome me. Bad mistake I made by just hanging round. I know that I should have some fun and paint the town. Lovesick fool is blind and just can't see. Oh, lonesome me. I bet she's not like me. She's out and fancy free, flirting with the boys with all her charms. But I still love her so, and brother, don't you know, I'd welcome her right back here in my arms. There must be some way I can lose these lonesome blues. Forget about the past and find somebody new. Thought of everything from A to Z. Oh, lonesome me. Here we go. She's not like me, she's out and fancy free, flirting with the boys with all her charms. But I still love her so, and brother, don't you know, I'd welcome her right back here in my arms. There must be some way I can lose these lonesome blues. Forget about the past and find somebody new. Thought of everything from A to Z. Oh, lonesome me. Oh, lonesome me. Oh, lonesome me. Praise God. So, right. Sandy, thank you very much. Kim Myers from Frederick in Maryland. How are you doing, Kim? Great to have you with us. How's everything in the USA? Hopefully it's all good. Maureen Grant from Kiln, Scotland. Hi, Maureen. How are you? How are you? My youngest son lives over your direction there, and he was up there in a wee place called Calendar. So it was, and the photographs he sent back was absolutely gorgeous. So they were, Maureen. Sam Gurley. We state for you, Desi, or useless information. The song Watermelon Wine, Tom T. Hall apparently wrote it. Yes, I heard that before, Nitty. I was actually on the airplane and he wrote it on the back of a sick bag. I heard that wee story as well, so I did. Here's a wee Neil Diamond song that I have not done for a long, long time, and it's not exactly one of his most popular songs, but you might know it. It's a cracking song. Wasn't nothing but a heartache in the middle of a bad tree. like I took on the whole world, and I never had a chance, girl. Was a one-way conversation. I never got the invitation. Sharpness of her words deceiving, and I couldn't stop the bleeding. And Lord, I tried to be forgiving, but getting by don't mean you're living. And on that highway going nowhere was an exit over you, and all she had to give was heartache. So she broke my heart in two. Oh yes, she did. You found me drifting in a small boat in the middle of an ocean, and you were there on my horizon, and I didn't have a notion, unprepared to comprehend it. Felt alone and unattended. Said my prayers and reached my hand out, and you appeared to me that day. Came and led me to a new shore. I had never been there before. Put me in the right direction, and you led me out of hell. And if it wasn't for your good heart, I'd have never broke your spell, 'cause you promised me tomorrow. But I learned that lesson well. Oh, yes I did. Oh, yes I did. You're the sum of all my heartbeats, and you're the only truth my heart needs. You showed me how to make the journey, and I can't let you walk away. No, not today, 'cause I've already slept with heartache. Time to chase the night away, just the two of us together. Does forever sound okay? Say it does. Say yes it does. Say yes it does. If you ever go on and listen to Neil Diamond singing that, wow, it is a super, super, super song. Kevin Layler, I've got a lot of Irish singers on my YouTube list. They are amazing. I came across, right, Kevin, we'll put you right there a wee bit. We put you across. You came across Susan McCann. It's not the late Susan McCann. Susan McCann is still very much with us, so she is, and still a superb singer. We seen her actually perform live, and there's another lady as well, Philomena Begley, and that's two super artists, absolutely. Maggie, thank you very, very much. Do you like that wee song? It's a super song. Charlie Lansborough. No time at all, that solitude for me to find an answer in your love and love. And I never thought I'd ever fall, but then you came along and took no time at all. The wasted time, the empty year, the lonely nights I tried to drink away my fears. Life wasn't life as I recall. Then you changed everything and took no time at all. Sing it with us. And time waits for no man, and I could see that time was not about to change its ways for me. Time turned me bitter, time turned me cold, and you put the sweetness back and turned my grave to gold. Here we go. Time waits for no man, and I could see that time was not about to change its ways for me. And time turned me bitter, and time turned me cold, and you put the sweetness back and turned my grave to gold. No time at all, no time at all. That's all it took for me to find an answer in your loving love. And I never thought fall. But then you came along and took no time at all. But then you came along and took no time at all.
I just love that wee song. I have to join in.
There you go. So, Sharon just loves that. She just walked in and she lifted her mic. She stayed off camera because she's not ready yet. So she's not. But she's getting there. She's getting there, so she says. So, Linda, could you please something for big sis Ethel and her husband Sammy on their anniversary today? Happy anniversary, folks. I'm getting whispered in my ear that it's 52 years. Absolutely, congratulations, Ethel and Sammy. Absolutely. That is my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law. So it is. So. Margaret Martin, love this song. Thanking you, Margaret. Darren Taggart, good evening, Desi. How are you doing, Darren? How are you? Hopefully you're keeping well. Norman Rowan, can I have a wee Jim Reeves number of your choice? Yes, we can manage to do something like that for you with a heart and a half. Gordy Hunter, hi Gordy, how you doing? My nephew Gordon, or our nephew Gordon. I was actually, Joel apparently I think he's going up your direction in the morning, and I was showing him your house and directions to it, so I was Gordy, so happy days, happy days. So, Van Dyke New, please wish all mums a lovely day on Sunday with their special day. My own wee mummy as well. Thanking you very, very much. Vanda, absolutely. To all mums, happy Mother's Day on Sunday. Absolutely. So, Right. So, I don't know where we're going. Try this. I believe in woman, my oh my. I believe in woman, my oh my. Don't a woman need a man? Try to catch one if you can. I believe in woman, my oh my. I believe deep someone to my oh my. We all need someone to talk to, my oh my. You need a shoulder to cry on, call me, I'll be standing by. We all need someone to talk to, my oh my. We all need a lot of loving, my oh my. A whole lot of loving, my oh my. And I can lend a helping hand if you ain't got nothing planned. We all need some loving, my oh my. So let's all sing together, my oh my. Come on, let's all sing together, my oh my. You've got troubles of your own, no need to face them all alone. We can all sing together, my oh my. So let's all pull together, my oh my. And let's all pull together, my oh my. We can ride the stormy weather if we all get out and try. Let's all pull together, my oh my. Yes, let's all pull together, my oh my. There you go. So everybody's wishing Ethel and Sammy a very, very happy anniversary. Absolutely brilliant. There you go. Yvonne McLean, my sister-in-law Yvonne. How are you doing? How are you? Great to have you with us. Absolutely. Don't forget, requests, fire them in. Preferably you wait until Sharon comes and then she can write them down. But I have a couple here and I just haven't got to them yet, but I will. Haven't done this brave way. Cowboys. Got it this time. They'd rather give you a song than diamonds or gold. Later a mistake like it's life. Lone Star belt buckle and old faded Levi's, and each night begins a new day. You don't understand him and he don't love, probably just died away. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers as sons. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'cause they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Cowboys now all smoky pool rooms and clear mountain mornings, little warm puppies and babies and ladies of the night. Them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometimes don't know how to take him. He ain't wrong, he's just different, and pride won't let him do the things that make you think is right. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers as such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys, 'cause they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers as such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys, 'cause they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. So gee, you haven't done that song for a while. Make sure you practice it before you ever do it again. It just wasn't exactly where it should have been. Sure, it wasn't. Nevertheless, sure, what about it? What about it? Okay, request number 1. The Onion Song. This is for our Mike. No, wrong song. But I'll do this one anyway. Sorry. I read a note my grandma wrote back in 1923. Grandpa kept it in his coat and showed it once to me. He said, boy, you may not understand, but a long, long time ago, Grandma's daddy didn't like me none, but I loved your grandma so. We had this crazy plan to meet and run away together, get married in the first town we came to, and live forever. But nailed to the tree where we were supposed to meet instead, I found this letter, and this is what it said. If you get there before I do, don't give up on me. I'll meet you when my chores are through, and I don't know how long I'll be, but I'm not gonna let you down. Just you wait and see. Between now and then, until I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me. I read those words just hours before my grandma passed away, in the doorway of a church where me and Grandpa stopped to pray. Never seen my grandma die in all my 15 years. But as he said these words to her, his eyes filled up with tears. If you get there before I do, don't give up on me. meet you when my chores are through. I don't know how long I'll be, but I'm not gonna let you down. Darling, wait and see. Between now and then, until I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me. Between now and then, until I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me. So, right, I have missed something coming along here. Eleanor Mitchell, I believe it. You have an anniversary as well coming Tuesday. Congratulations, guys! Absolutely, congratulations. I just was catching wee bits of it as it was going up the screen, so I was so. Ethel says, "Thanks for all 52 years we have." Thanks all 52 years we have gone. Happy anniversary, Eleanor, to you and your husband as well. You see, so there you are. Brilliant. John Craig, hi John, how are you doing? Marlene. So this is all everybody's congratulating. Happy days. Absolutely brilliant. 52 years. Wow. There you go. Nevertheless, happy birthday. I was nearly saying happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Sandra Glass, happy anniversary to everybody. To you both, to all four of you. Sharon's sister and Sharon's cousin, Sandra. So, 2-1 to Northern Ireland. Happy days. Love letters straight from your heart. Keep us so near while apart. And I'm not alone in the night. When I can have all the love you write, and I memorize every line. And I kiss the name that you sign. And then, darling, then I'll read again right from the start. Your love letter straight from your heart. And I memorize every line. And I kiss the name that you sign. And darling, then I read again right from the start. Your love letter straight from your heart. And darling, then I read again right from the start. Love letter straight from your heart. There you go. So, Mary McBride, happy birthday, Princess Meghan. Meghan's birthday, right, hold on, I've got to go back up again here. Yvonne says, please wish my princess granddaughter Meghan a happy birthday on the 31st of March, but her party is on the Sunday. And I can't attend because I'm working. Oh, for goodness sake, Yvonne, they have to give you the day off. So, happy day. Meghan, happy birthday, my dear. Happy birthday. So, Northern Ireland are 2-1 up against Luxembourg. Mary McBride says, Sweet Caroline will be in full volume. Absolutely, you're certainly right, it is. For those who are further afield and don't know, you'll see I've put up the GAWA, GAWA there. And that is our Northern Ireland football team, the Green and White Army, we call them. And that's their supporters are called the Green and White Army. So it's been well remarked from managers all over the world and stuff like that there, that Northern Ireland has some of the greatest fans, greatest supporters in the world, the noisiest, the best in tune, everything. They are a credit to our wee country. So they are absolute credit to our wee country. Three-one, Billy, absolutely brilliant. It's getting better. Look at us. After all these years together, look at us. After all that we've been through, look at us, still leaning on each other. If you want to see how true love could be, then just look at us. Look at you, still pretty as a picture. Look at me, I'm still crazy over you. Look at us, still believing in forever. If you want to see how true love should be, then just look at us. In 100 years from now, I know without a doubt they'll all look back and wonder how we made it all work out. Chances are we'll go down in history. And when they want to see how true love should be, they'll just look at us. Chances are we'll go down in history when they want to see how true love should be. They'll just look at us. when they want to see how true love should be, then just look at us. There you go. For all those folks who had their anniversaries, for Eleanor, for Ethel, for Sammy and Eleanor's husband and stuff, that wee song was for yourselves. So, there you go. Right, the boss lady has arrived. Yvonne wants to know, can you sing if there's medals for mothers, for my mother-in-law, for Sharon's mum, for Yvonne's mum, for Ethel's mum, for Linda's mum. Thank you very much, Frederick. Marlene, thanking you. Linda, thank you very, very much. Johnny Ray, hi Johnny, how you doing? Thanking you very, very, very much. So, Caroline, Frederick, yes, thank you very, very much indeed. Billy, thank you very much for keeping us up to date with the football scores. Yes, absolutely. So, on my left.
Yvonne, sorry, I haven't just got that wee song off. I have it here. Should I wing it?
It's up to you, entirely up to you.
Maybe
So,
later. Maybe
match
later.
over. Northern Ireland win 3-0. Happy days, happy days. They will be singing, absolutely. They'll be singing in the grandstands.
Hey,
So,
folks.
where are we going?
I might do that just to get the vocals.
Okay.
Only learned one song this week, but you've learned a few.
I've learned a few, so I have. Ready?
No, never am.
It's a wave.
I think my sister Linda likes this wee song. Just can't get it through my head. You love another one instead. I make myself believe we're really through. I'm walking up and down the hall, talking to a silent wall. I lose my mind before I'm over you. I think I've almost lost my mind. I think about you all the time. I'm going crazy, this I know, and I don't have far to go. The way you treat me is a shame, but I'll keep loving you the same. I lose my mind before I'm over you. Keep your letters, I should burn. I wear your ring, I should return. But there's a million foolish things I do. Makes me cry, you would laugh to know I kiss your photograph. I lose my mind before I'm over you. I think I've almost lost my mind. I think about you all the time. I'm going crazy, yes I know, and I don't have far to go. The way you treat me is a shame, but I'll keep loving you the same. I lose my mind before I'm over you.
Praise God. Gets us going, so it does. Ethel saying happy birthday to Megan. Gordon Nestler. Gordon, great to have you with us. Absolutely great to have you. Who's your woman on my left? Well,
Who's asking that?
Gordon says you're not a bad looker now.
I think he's talking about you, Desi.
No, on my left. On my left. So there you go. Yes, Gordon, you're absolutely right. So you are. You're absolutely right. I have to say that because I'm in arm's reach, so I am.
Yeah.
So, Harmony Fleming. Hi, Harmony. How are you doing? How are you?
Where are you going?
I'm going to go somewhere here. So I am.
Okay. That one? Left or right?
Either. Which one do you want to do?
Go with it. Johnny says Specsavers. Johnny, you're looking at digging the bake.
You're right.
Here, you're not supposed to agree with him.
Problem is when you go down there, sometimes you get a 2-for-1 offer, so we're not going near it.
Oh dear. Lady in red for Ethel. Well, maybe not.
Oh, I'll try it like if you want. But life is a river. Took me ages to find it. So Chucky White, good evening.
He's going to teach me how to play a saxophone. Yes?
As I went out walking on a fine summer day, through the hills and the valleys, I soon lost my way, till I came to an old man kneeling down by a stream, gazing into the water. He was lost in a tree. In his hand was a pitcher he clung to for life, his eyes filled with tears as he tried not to cry. Then he looked to the heavens and started to pray. In the quiet country silence, I could hear the man say, life is a river, I'll go with the flow, and where it will take me, the Lord only knows. I miss you, sweetheart, your kindness and love, but I know one day we'll sail away on God's ocean above. He said, now young man, you're a stranger to me. Could I bother you kindly for your company? Today I am thinking of a time long ago, and I need to tell someone of a girl I loved so. It's 42 years today since Rose took my hand, and proudly I lived like her husband, her man, till only last week, son, God took her away. As I kissed her softly, these words she did say, life is a river, I'll go with the flow, and where it will take me, the Lord only knows. I miss you, sweetheart, your kindness and love, but I know one day we'll sail away on God's ocean above. And with that the old man sent me on my way, and said by the water I'll kneel for the day, and I'll look at the river setting out on its life. It's where I feel close to my beautiful wife. There you go.
Nice wee song.
A lovely wee song, a super, super, super wee song. So, Chucky says, milk for him tonight. Driving to Dublin to catch a flight in 4 hours' time. Wow, there you go, Chucky. You have one time of it, I tell you. Right?
Does he ever be at work?
Well, the only flights that leave in Dublin at sort of 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning are American ones. So you know.
He's not saying anything else.
Is that right, Chucky? I don't know. Kim Myers, could you please sing Carrickfergus?
And Norman's on some sort of Italian wine
Norman's
tonight.
on the Italian wine.
Yes, something special for our David.
Some place for our David.
David
you go
has
ahead.
been in music circuit since, what do we say, 1977 till 2022, which is 50 years. And he has decided to retire. So he will be sorely missed, Linda, big time. But we're hoping that he continues to send us wee videos here, and we can put them up here on a Friday night so that all of yours can see. I know you will look forward to that. We look forward to it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, David,
You
if
will
you're
be
watching,
missed, David,
you
dear.
will be missed, and
We love you loads.
enjoy your well-earned retirement.
Your health
from the
Shades family?
from the Shades family, but from the music circuit. Absolutely, you will sorely be missed, and you'll be missed by some very big stars in the country music scene in Northern Ireland. So you will
But
really will.
at the end of the day, David, your health comes first every time. Where are we going?
Here,
I thought we were doing. Oh no, okay.
what were you doing this year?
No,
What did you think we were
No.
doing? Tell me what you thought we were doing.
no, I just go with it, does I? Just do what you're doing. Go. As you say, we have no program as per usual.
No, not at all.
That's another wee song Linda likes.
Second wee Alabama song of tonight.
Barcelona, Johnny's going to Barcelona. I go to Barcelona, no problem.
It's her first night on the town. So she was just 18. Lady down in love and out of hopes and dreams.
So jealous,
The
Johnny.
ties that once bound her now are broke away. She's like a baby just learning how to play. She never thought that love could ever end so soon. The time drifts back in time to a midsummer moon. When he asked her to marry, she gladly said okay, and a woman came to be from the girl of yesterday. Now she's a lady down on love, and she needs somebody to gently pick her up, and she's got her freedom, but she'd rather be bound to a man who'd love her and never let her down. Well, I know this lady that's down on her love, 'cause I used to hold her and have that special touch, and work took me away from home late at night, and I wasn't there as she turned out the light. Both of us got lonely and I gave in to lust. She couldn't live with a man she couldn't trust. Now she's a lady down on love. She needs somebody to gently pick her up,
but she'd rather be bound to a man who'd love her and never let her down. Now she's a lady down on love.
Yes, Yvonne, we were talking today, we were asking David started playing in show bands when he was aged 15, 16, 17, and he's been doing it for 50 years, so God love him. He
Right from show bands right out through.
he was in a show band.
Yeah, Linda
The
sang
Reach-
with him in
yeah,
some
and
bands
Freeways.
and stuff as well. Absolutely, yes.
He's been in a
Yes.
lot of bands.
There's some history behind him, so
He
yeah,
definitely
some
has.
history. Or David sitting behind the keyboards, as you'll see in a wee while's time. He has some history in him. Linda, big thank you for today. Absolutely no problem, Linda. Absolutely no problem. Write that other list, send it up to me, and we'll keep it going. Norman, I'm sure this has been a very hard and difficult decision for you, David. Absolutely. Of course it is. Of course it is.
We were speaking with him earlier, and he just knows it's time to give up.
Yes. So basically, it gets to the stage where it comes from a hobby to a chore.
When that happens,
when
that's
that
it.
happens, it starts then to get you down. So it does.
He is
so.
actually playing tomorrow night in Hilden
Yes,
Club in Lisburn.
So it
So
is.
he is.
So.
So
Right. This
Anyhow.
is a wee song. How
this is
do
a
you-
newbie song. If you want to hear somebody sing this fantastically, look up Jerry Kane, TerryKane, and on YouTube, and the song title is called A Million and One, and she sings it totally awesome. I can never do it any justice, but I just learned it this week, so we'll see how it goes. How many teardrops have I cried over you? A million and one tears, a million and two. How many long nights have my arms ached for you? A million and one nights, a million and two.
absolutely brilliant. So well done, so well done. I have heard the rehearsals and stuff for it. That was fantastic.
Thank you. It's not often you give me praise.
Oh, well done. Really, really, really well done.
Where are we going? We have to
Let's
do
go on to what have we to do?
No, just work
No,
away.
tell me what
No,
we have
go.
to do.
Go.
What's that? Give a world. Craig Fergus.
Modern and the older was their mine.
That's all. That's all yours. Okay, so we'll go to Charlie Lansbury and Irish Waltz. We Irish Waltz. I'm slow on my feet and I'm lacking in grace. No one could ever look more out of place than me on a dance floor with egg on my face, dancing an Irish waltz. I looked up and couldn't believe what I saw, the kind of face I'd only dreamed of before. So I swallowed my pride and I took to the floor, and the band played an Irish waltz. 1, 2, 3 went my heart. We smiled as we swayed and the band sweetly played. My legs felt like lead, there were stars in my head. When we danced an Irish waltz, I was clumsy and flat-footed and so ill at ease. Blood rushed to my head and the strength left my knees. But the moment that stole on my memories is when we danced an Irish waltz. 1, 2, 3 went my heart. We smiled as we swayed and the band sweetly played. My legs felt like lead, there were stars in my head. When we danced an Irish waltz. Oh, we've been together for years since that night. My 2 left feet still can't quite get it right. Our children look on and they laugh with delight when we danced an Irish waltz. 1, 2, 3 went my heart. We smiled as we swayed and the band sweetly played. My legs felt like lead, there were stars in my head when we danced an Irish waltz. 1, 2, 3 went my heart. We smiled as we swayed and the band sweetly played. My legs felt like lead, there were stars in my head when we danced an Irish waltz. When we danced an Irish waltz. There you go. So, say again? On my own, even. So, well, then I'm going back to do this wee song here. This is a different version than what I usually do. Daddy Frank or the 2 horses. Union Mare is what it's called, Gordon. Yes, yes, yes. We probably end up doing both. This is for Sandy if he's still listening and still rushing for the boat.
Sandy's rushing for the boat. Is he going to make the cruise? No.
No, he's not. Sharon wants to know if you're heading for the boat as in being a cruise around the Med, Sandy.
No, he'd be flying for that.
Diddly-ding. summer's evening on a train bound for nowhere. Met up with the gambler, we're both too tired to sleep, so we took turns at staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us. He began to speak and he said, "Son, I made a wife out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. And if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." Put him a bottle and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bombed a cigarette and he asked me for a light. Then the night got deadly quiet and his face lost all expression. If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. And you gotta know when to hold, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Now every gambler knows the secret to surviving, knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. The best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. When he finished speaking, turned back toward the window, crushed out a cigarette, and then he faded off to sleep. But somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. In his final words I found an ace that I could keep. You gotta know when to hold it, know when to fold it, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. And you gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. And you gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. There you go. So we've gambler song. Can't beat a bit of Kenny Rogers, sure you can, Dick. Absolutely not. I was asked this here last week to talk here and didn't do it. I took a stroll down the old long walk, D-I-A-I-A. Met a little girl and we started to talk on a fine soft D-I-A. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. And I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl down the Salt Hill prom with the Galway girl. Here we go. We were halfway there when the rain came down, D-I-E-I-A. She asked me up to a flat downtown on a fine soft D-I-A. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. So I took her hand and I gave her a twirl, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl. Here we go. was all alone. D-I-E-I-E, with a broken heart and a ticket home on a fine soft day. And I asked you now, what's a fella to do if her eyes were black and her hair was blue? And I've traveled around, been all over this world, but boys, you ain't seen nothing like the Galway girl. If there's a whole lot of noise in Brisbane, it's just Mary McBride dancing around the kitchen table.
We could feel the vibrations down the hill here, couldn't we, Desmond? Lovely to see you looking in, Louis. And also to Mandy, a big hello to you there too.
Absolutely.
I think we did get a request from your aunt, which we hopefully will do shortly. This wee song is called Daddy Frank. This is a wee song that we were basically reared with on Reeves Hill Farm. And for those of you that don't know, Reeves Hill Farm was the farm that there was 11 of us reared on with mum and dad up the street. It got called Reeves Hill. And this wee song is very meaningful to all the family members. So, and Gordon, this is for you and your dad, if he's watching. Daddy Frank played guitar at the French Harp. Sister played the ringing tambourine. And Mama couldn't hear our pretty music. She read our lips and held the family scene. That little band was all a part of living, our only means of living at the time. Wasn't like no normal family combo, 'cause Daddy Frank, the guitar man, was blind. Frank and Mama counted on each other. Their one and only weakness made them strong. Mama did the driving for the family, well, Frankie made a living with his song. Was just capital of the highway. Pickup truck was where we bedded down. I don't ever once remember going hungry, but I remember Mama cooking on the ground. Daddy Frank played the guitar and the French harp. Sister played the ringing tambourine. Mama couldn't hear our pretty music. She read our lips and helped the family sing. That little band was all a part of living, and their only means of living at the time. It wasn't like no normal family combo, 'cause Daddy Frank, the guitar man, was blind. I don't remember how they got acquainted, can't recall just how it came to be. There had to be some special help from someone, and blessed be the one who let it be. Fever caused my mama's loss of hearing. Daddy Frank was born without a sight. Mama needed someone she could lean on, and I believe the guitar man was right. Daddy Frank played the guitar and the French harp. Sister played the ringing tambourine, and Mama couldn't hear our pretty music. She read our lips
dance and help the family sing. Well, that little band was all a part of living, and her only means of living at the time. Wasn't like no normal family combo. Was Daddy Frank, the guitar man was blind.
There you go. Just thinking, all these songs, old songs, I probably heard David sing years ago. David was the one that introduced basically music to our family.
Mm-hmm.
And done his gigs and practiced out in the byre, and you know, we learned a lot from him. And if it wasn't for David, I wouldn't be here tonight, and you probably wouldn't be here tonight, because
no, absolutely not.
you know, if it wasn't
Most
for our
definitely
David,
not.
my brother David, we probably wouldn't be here tonight, to be honest. So
Go ahead.
I'm not speaking anymore.
saying about Union there to Gordon.
Oh, this is also for Gordon. Gordon, you're getting 2 in a row. There's something wrong here.
Two horses were trotting, they pranced and they ran.
You're a joke, Norman.
Each one was commanded by a cavalryman. Two horses stood grazing where the dead riders lay. A Union Mary, a Confederate brave. They nuzzled each other as they teased and had fun. None of the glory of the old Southern sun. No more senseless orders for them to obey. So they acted like lovers, this Mary and this Gray. Here we go.
Evening Gospel.
Now these are such sad times that we're all living in. For killing your brother, it's the mightiest sin. How happy we'd be if we acted the way of the Union Mary, her Confederate brave. Two horses were drawn in, they pranced and they ran. Each one was commanded by a cavalryman. Two horses stood grazing where the dead riders lay. A Union Mary, a Confederate Gray. There you go. So, Mary and Tom Montgomery, how are you doing? How late in today?
Could you please sing My Forever Friend?
Does
Yes,
it
we can try and
write it
squeeze that
down?
in. Morris McKellen, hi, Desi and
Have I wrote
Sharon.
down
Slip
too?
John B, if you please. No, we haven't already done it yet. Vasco, how are you doing, Vasco? Great to have you back with us. Great to have you with us. So it is absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
Warm welcome.
A
There was
warm,
also
warm welcome back again.
one of the other ones is on too.
Um,
Can't remember.
not sure, not sure. But
Louis.
Louis, yes,
Yes.
Louis, you're Louis. Yes, Louis, how you doing? Great to have you with us as well, Louis. Absolutely. So, right.
This is a wee song. This is actually for all the mothers out there on Mother's Day. Unfortunately, Mum in the home, another COVID outbreak today. So, God love all the wee mothers on Sunday. They'll not be getting any visitors. So,
Yeah, very much
however,
so.
that's the way it goes.
So, to mothers everywhere.
And again, this is Big Brother David playing the backing track here. As an Irish boy was leaving his own native home, crossing the broad Atlantic waves, once more he wished to roam. And as he was leaving his mother, while standing on the quay, she threw her arms around his waist, and this to him did say, a mother's love's a blessing, no matter where you roam. Keep her while she's living, for you'll miss her when she's gone. So true. Love her as in childhood, and feeble, old and gray. She'll never miss your mother's love till she's buried beneath the clay. Chucky, you're in a funny mood tonight. Lovely wee song for all the mothers. Think of all the mothers and Mother's Day. And of course, David's going to take another key here, and I'm yours. David, can you forget the key tunes here, please? And as the years go onward, it's settled down in life. He chose a nice young Scottish girl. He'd take her for his wife. And as the kids grow older, climb up on his knee, he'd teach them the very same lesson as my mother taught to me. A mother's love's a blessing, no matter where you roam. Keep her while she's living, for you'll miss her when she's gone. Love her as in childhood, now feeble, old and gray. She'll never miss your mother's love till she's buried beneath the clay. She'll never miss your mother's love till she's buried beneath the clay.
Praise God. So, to all mothers,
Maggie, I agree with you. I don't think it's milk at all. I think it's some milk down, maybe.
you're probably right, probably right. Brandy and milk. So there was one thing I seen there. Mary and Tom Montgomery,
Aye.
our Mother's Day is not until May.
Or
So
this
there you
Sunday,
go.
and our clocks go forward this Sunday, folks.
So all the mums, if you want 2 Mother's Days, stay at
Oh,
home for
Laura,
this Sunday, and
bless
then
you.
away you go to Canada, and you'll have another Mother's Day in Canada in May.
Mm.
Probably for better weather than what we are getting. So, right, we song Who Asked for My Forever Friend? Mary and Tom Montgomery, actually.
I'll not hit this because I'm hoarse.
After this, we'll go to videos. Everybody needs a little help sometimes. No one stands alone. Makes no difference if you're just a child like me or a king upon a throne. For there are no exceptions. We all stand in the line, and everybody needs a friend. Let me tell you of mine. He's my forever friend, my late me never friend. From darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. Even when I turn away, he cares for me. His love no one can share. Even as I walk away, he's by my side with every step I take. And sometimes I forget him. My halo fails to shine. And sometimes I'm not his friend. He is always mine. He's my forever friend, my late me never friend. From darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. If you still don't know the one I'm talking of, I think it's time you knew. Long ago and far away, upon a cross, my friend died for you. So if you'd like to meet him and don't know what to do, ask my friend into your heart. He'll be your friend too. He's my forever friend, my leave me never friend. From darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. He's my forever friend. There you go, there you go. Norman has said a really a poignant thing, a really true thing. There's so many forever friends made on here. I hope that's true. I really do hope that's true. So I know Sharon and I have made some great friends from coming on here, and we appreciate every single one of you. We really do.
Most definitely.
So videos are. So we're going to go to videos. This is our Linda.
Here's a quick step this time. One from Charlie Pride, and this is called Before I Met You. thank you to Dave Lee for his back, and thank you.
There you go. That's our Linda. That's our Linda. So, brilliant, Linda. Thank you very, 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 very much indeed. So, we'll be back in a wee minute with our David. But first of all, here's a wee country medley.
You painted up your lips and rolled your curl your tinted hair. Ruby, are you contemplating going out somewhere? Shadow on the wall tells me the sun is going down. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. Wasn't me that started that old crazy Asian war, but I was proud to go and do my patriotic tour. Yes, it's true that I am not the man I used to be. Oh, Ruby, I still need your company. On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. And I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning my way. And our way is on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. A long time forgotten, her dreams that just fell by the way, and the good life he promised ain't what she's living today. But she never complains of the bad times or the bad things she's done. She just talks about the good times and all of the good times to come. Here we go. 'Cause she's a
good-hearted woman
in love with her
bad-tempered man. Johnny Ray.
What can you say? She loves him in spite of his wicked ways. She don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. Lord, 'cause she's a
Good-hearted woman
in love with her
bad-tempered man. Have to do that.
'Cause she's a good-hearted woman in love with her good time and man. There you go. I got hijacked in the middle of that, so it did. It wasn't my fault. She came tearing in, grabbed her microphone. Is my mic on? Is my mic on? Get the mic on. So there you go. There you go. Right. William Martin. Hi, William. How are you doing? Great to have you with us. Absolutely great to have you with us. Sandy McErlean. 4G not worth a fiddler's tonight. See, I can alter words. Well, you were okay. You were okay. Eleanor Mitchell, lovely. Thanking you very, very much. Chucky White, On the Road Again. It's an old favourite of mine, Desi. Brings back a lot of memories. Sandy says, there you go again, knowing I'm on the road and can't wait to get off it. So there you go. Chucky White, thank you. Sandra, thanking you. Okay, Here is the maestro himself. This is Mr. David Hunter.
Okay, here's another wee song I wrote, a wee gospel one, I hope you like. You seem to think I don't love you. You seem to think I don't care. Darling, believe me, I'll always be right there. So let's work it out together and try this one more time. Arms and arms together forever, you be mine. I can't live without you. My heart will only break. Please stay, my darling, to stop this hurting ache. I never will forsake you. I will always be ever true. The reason being, darling, 'cause I always love you. You seem to think I don't love you. You seem to think I don't care. Please, darling, believe me, I'll always be right there. So let's work it out together and try things one more time. Arms and arms together forever, you be mine. Arms and arms together forever, you be mine. There you go.
There you go. That was our David. That was our David. A wee song he wrote himself and put his own music to it. Absolutely brilliant. So it was. So, right. Here's it. This wee song here. I love this wee song. This is a super, super, super wee song. So it is. Means a lot. blow her a kiss from across the room. Say she looks nice when she's not. Touch her hair as you pass her chair. Little things mean a lot. And give her your arm as you cross the street. Call her at 6 on the dot. A line a day when you're far away. Little things mean a lot. Don't have to buy her diamonds or pearls, champagne, sables or such. She never cared for diamonds and pearls, 'cause honestly, honey, they just cost money. Give her your hand when she's lost her way. Give her your shoulder to cry on. Whether the day is bright or gray, give her your heart to rely on. Send her the warmth of a secret smile to show her you haven't forgot. For always and ever, now and forever, little things mean a lot. Give her your hand when she's lost her way. Give her a shoulder to cry on. Whether the day is bright or gray, give her your heart to rely on. Send her the warmth of a secret smile to show her you haven't forgot. That always and ever, now and forever, little things mean a lot. Not a cracking wee song. That is such a super wee song. Thank you very much for your kind your kind comments. Thanking yous. Very much indeed, thank you. Little Arrows. There's a boy, a little boy, shooting arrows in the blue. He's aiming them at someone, but the question is at who? Is it you? Is it me? It's hard to tell until you're hit, but you'll know it when they hit you, 'cause they hurt a little bit. Here they come, pouring out of the blue. Little arrows for me and for you. You're falling in love again. You're falling in love again. Little arrows in your clothing, little arrows in your hair. When you're in love, you'll see those little arrows everywhere. Little arrows that'll hit you once again. Little arrows that hit everybody every now and then. Some folks run, others hide. There ain't nothing you can do. And some folks put on armor, but the arrows go straight through. So you see, there's no escape. Why not face it and admit that you love those little arrows when they hurt a little bit? Here they come, pouring out of the blue. Little arrows for me and for you. You're falling in love again. You're falling in love again. Little arrows in your clothes and little arrows in your hair. When you're in love, you'll find those little arrows everywhere. Little arrows that'll hit you once again. Little arrows that hit everybody every now and then. Little arrows in your clothes and little arrows in your hair. When you're in love, you'll find those little arrows everywhere. Little Little arrows that'll hit you once again. Little arrows that hit everybody every now and then. Hey!
Actually, my brother David played with the people that sang that song.
Leapy Lee.
Lee. God knows what year that was. David could probably tell us. He's not on tonight. He's hiding.
Aye.
Sophie time, no?
Sophie time. I forgot about Sophie.
Sophie has actually been very
I forgot
busy.
about Sophie.
She's
Sorry,
actually
Sophie.
in Crumlin Jail tonight doing it's a concert thing, and she has another
Yeah,
she's another show coming up at the end of April.
yeah. For the folks not from our part of the world, there was a jail in Belfast on a place called the Crumlin Road. The jail is now no longer a jail. The courthouse, everything's all gone. But yes, so now it's all tours.
Gigs.
And
They do a lot of
there's
gigs in
music on in it, so there is, and there's ghost hunter walks and
Yeah.
everything, so there is. So
But Sophie's in it tonight. She's actually singing tonight.
she's singing tonight in it, so that'll be absolutely
But
fantastic.
she has said she will come over and try and record a lot of new
Yes,
songs. So
happy days.
hopefully soon.
So I apologise. I'd done that other wee song and you were sending me messages on, and then I just started into the other one to try and brighten
You
it up a
forget about
bit.
Sophie. You can't forget about our Sophie.
I forgot about Sophie.
Our
So
Sophie.
this is our Sophie.
If I should stay, well, I would only be in the way, and so I'll go. But I know I'll think of you each step of the way. And I will always love you. I will always love you. Bittersweet memories. That's all that I am taking with me. Oh, goodbye. Please don't cry, 'cause we both know that I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. I will always love you. I hope life treats you kind, and I hope that you have all that you ever dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness, but above all of this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you.
There you go, our Sophie, our amazing Sophie. As Norma says, there's a jailbird performing in the jail tonight. Thank you very much for all your kind words for Linda, for David, and for Sophie. Thank you very, very, very much indeed. So, right, here's a wee one here. Gonna lay down my heavy load down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my heavy load down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more, no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more, no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Gonna put on my long white robe down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna put on my long white robe down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more, no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more.
I need my inhaler to sing that song because it's totally breathless. This wee song was requested by Kevin Lawler and also for Arthur Essler and also for the Bad Tempered Man.
Gordon Essler, was it not?
Or Gordon Arthur. Why did I say Arthur?
Gordon. That's the two of them's brothers.
Gordon Essler, Kevin Lawler, and also for the Bad Tempered Man. Only does he can't find it. Oh, it's oh. Oh dear, to your left. Never found it. Is there no 10 o'clock news, Brian's asking? I doubt he mustn't be on. On a hill far away stood no rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that cross where the dearest best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. To the old rugged cross I will ever be true. Its shame and reproach gladly bear. Then he'll call me someday to my home far away, where his glory forever I'll share. So I cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. Yes, I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown.
Absolutely no problem, Gordon. You're
For
more
Gordon
than
and
welcome.
Kevin and for
More
the
than
Bad Tempered Man. We're getting
So-
through these rightly.
Yes, we are. Go do this here.
Do I do it? No.
You do.
Do it?
Yeah.
How do you know I do it?
I just know you do it.
I don't know if I do. No problem, Caroline. No problem, Gordon.
Met with an old friend last evening, and I mentioned concerns that I had of things that unfurled in the ways of the world. How sometimes it made me feel sad. Said that life can be so complicated, and I'm scared I might lose my way. With a friendly friend pressed on my shoulder, he smiled and I heard him say, don't take the good times for granted, for things keep on changing each day. Make time to be with the ones that you love. Let nothing stand in your way. We don't know what waits around the corner. We never know what lies ahead. So if just for a moment, forget all your troubles and count all your blessings instead. I often dream of the future and all of the things I might do. So follow your heart, 'cause if you never dream, your dreams can never come true. Should you choose a road that's less traveled, just know I'll be there to the end. I'm not just a shoulder to lean on, and I'm proud that you call me your friend. Don't take the good times for granted, for things keep on changing each day. Make time to be with the ones that you love. Let nothing stand in your way. We don't know what waits around the corner. We never know what lies ahead. So if just for a moment, forget all your troubles and count all your blessings instead. Don't take the good times for granted, for things keep on changing each day. Make time to be with the ones that you love. Let nothing stand in your way. We don't know what waits around the corner. We never know what lies ahead. So if just for a moment, forget all your troubles and count all your blessings instead. So if just for a moment, forget all your troubles and count all your blessings instead.
I actually said to Desi there, I says, I don't think I sang this song with you. He says, well, you do now. Look, our son's on, Daryl.
Yes.
He's just back from holidays.
And do you see what he says?
Disturbing lack of Dalmatians for
Yes.
the 101st week. Has he got a Dalmatian?
No.
What?
101 Dalmatians,
Oh,
101
for
weeks.
flip's
We should have Dalmatians. That's what Daryl is saying. This is our youngest son, Daryl. So it is. And
This is the one that's all the arty person.
so, Brian, thank you very, very much.
Hope you had a lovely holiday, Daryl.
Absolutely,
and
son.
good luck in the new home. And we'll be talking to you soon. This wee song is for Morris McKillen. Haven't done this wee while, so
Yes, we will. Chucky, thank you. Daryl, absolutely brilliant to have you on.
It's
So
lovely to
absolutely
see you,
great to have
son,
you.
really.
Hopefully you and Madison are doing well.
looking forward to actually seeing you in person. We haven't seen you in person since about the 3rd of January 2020, so
I know. So, Slip John B.
this is for Morris. Come on, slip John B, my grandfather and me, around outside town we did roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail and see how the mainsail sets, and call for the captain ashore and let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Wanna go home. Why don't you let me go home? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Wanna go home. First mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail to see how the mainsail sets, and call for the captain ashore and let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Wanna go home. Why don't you let me go home? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Wanna go home. The poor cook, he got the fits and threw away all my grits, and then he took and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home. Why don't you let me go home? Well, this is the worst trip I've ever been on. So hoist up the John B. sail and see how the mainsail sets, call for the captain ashore and let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Wanna go home. Why don't you let me go home? I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Wanna go home. Not a problem, Morris. Especially for you, dear.
There you go. No bother, Morris. Absolutely not. So, right. Where's the J's going to?
It's in the middle of the alphabet.
I know. Thank you very much, Kim. Thank you. Mary, thank you very much indeed. I didn't know today would be our last, or that I'd have to say goodbye to you so fast. I'm so numb, I can't feel anymore. Praying you just walk
walked back through the door and tell me that I was only dreaming. You're not really gone as long as I believe. There will be another angel around the throne tonight. Your love lives on inside of me, and I will hold on tight. It's not my place to question, only God knows why. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight. You always made my troubles feel so small. You were always there to catch me when I fall. In a world where heroes come and go, God just took the only one I know. So I can hold you as close as I can, longing for the day when I see your face again. But until then, God must need another angel around the throne tonight. Your love lives on inside of me, and I will hold on tight. It's not my place to question, only God knows why. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight, singing hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight.
No problem, Paulina. I think that song's very special to a lot of people, actually.
It certainly is. I
So-
know it. I know it is. I know it is.
A lovely wee song.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I
Yes.
think Martin asked for this last week. I think she's asked for it before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't done it in a long time, so I'm not even sure if I'm going to even be able to sing it.
Okay.
Yeah. You're my world, you're every breath I take. You're my world, you're every breath I take. Don't know why I have that wrote. You're my world, you're every move I make. Other eyes see the stars in the sky, but for me they shine within your eyes. As the trees reach for the sun above, so my arms reach out to you for love. With your hand resting in mine, feel a part so divine. You're my world, you are my night and day. You're my world, you're every prayer I pray. If all love ceases to be, then it's the end of my world for me. With your hand resting in mine, I feel a part so divine. You're my world, you are my night and day. You're my world, you're every prayer I pray. If all love ceases to be, then it's the end of my world. End of my world. End of my world for me.
There you go. What a super song. What a super song. The last previous week song there, the song Jealous of the Angels. Yes, absolutely. Dedicated to Paulina's special friend, Roxana, and also for Gordon, dedicated to Christine. Absolutely, folks. And I know if I see your comments coming in as I'm singing that song, and I know it's happened a time or two to me, I well up. And it's just such a touching song, super song. So it is. Right.
Where you going?
Where are we going?
I don't know. You've got 2 new comments.
2 new comments. I had scrolled up looking for them other ones, so I had.
Thank
there
you,
go.
Juggy.
There you
And
go.
I didn't think that was very good at all. But to be
I
honest,
think you've done well.
I
I
missed the
really
start.
do
I
think
have to
you've done
finish.
well.
I have to fill that in.
Yes. Yeah. Get it sorted.
Get it
Um,
sorted. That's your word.
Do this, no?
If you want to, I'm gonna.
Mm.
I'll join them out to make you correct for it.
Yes. Yes.
And that's the last request.
Right. Okay. Try this here. So this is where it goes totally pear-shaped. You may not mind that it's over. I've got a different point of view. Even though I'm shattered, it's easy for you. You don't have to face the music. You don't have to face the crowd. Just go back where you came from. You ain't even proud. And I had a wife and I had children, and I threw them all away. And now you tell me, you dare to tell me I should go back to them. What do you think I should say? My problems haven't started. It's easy for you. And I had a wife and I had children, and I threw them all away. And now you tell me, you dare to tell me I should go back to them. What do you think? What on earth do you think I should say? If you ever tire of the good life, call me in a year or two. I've got no choice, I'll do. It's easy for you. You only have to call me. It's easy for you. You just have to call me. It's easy for you. Hey, go, we Elvis song.
Lovely to see Jessica join us. Jessica, Louis and Fasco was on earlier. I'm not sure they're still on or not.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
lovely to see you
Jessica,
join us,
great to have you with
Jessica.
us. Patrick, great to have you with us. Absolutely. So it is.
Daryl, son, I'm not sure if you're still on this wee song. I know you like this wee song, and I am really looking forward to a hug and a cuddle and kisses and all sorts of things when we get to see you soon. Hopefully soon, son. Love you loads. We song by the Beatles. When I find myself in times of trouble, mother comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my darkness is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. When the broken-hearted people in this world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. But though they may be parted, there's still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be.
Let it be.
Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Really looking forward to seeing you, son. We've really, really missed you and all the hugs and all the rest of it. Hoping you are keeping well and looking forward to seeing you both soon. Love you loads. Breaks our heart actually not being able to see you. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. When
Praise
I
God.
needed my inhaler for the whole night.
Um,
Not that long.
Kind words. Thank you very, very much for all your kind words for us.
Yes.
Sandy McEarley, thanks for
Norman.
another brilliant Friday, even though I missed half of it. Your 4G just wasn't great tonight, Sandy. So it wasn't.
He was cross. Put angry things up, so he did. Norman, I just said to Des in the middle of that song and the instrument, I said, save the last dance for Jessica.
So there you are.
So I said, do a quick one because we're coming up to our finishing
Coming
time.
up with Nellie Dunn. Do you know Nellie Dunn? Well, that's us tonight.
Nellie Dunn.
Nellie
Is
Dunn.
that in relation to Desi Dundee?
No.
Dunn. I nearly married Desi Dunn.
There you are.
Remember he says,
Didn't he have a lucky mistake?
do you not remember the minister turned around and says,
That's right.
Desi?
He stuttered.
He started, he says, Desi Dunn. And I says, Dundee.
Ethel Simpson. Time does fly when you're
Big
enjoying
sister
Shades
Ethel.
on a Friday night. Thanks to Shades for yet another Friday
And
night's entertainment.
happy 52nd wedding anniversary to you.
Absolutely.
And I hope you enjoyed your
Absolutely.
spaghetti bolognese
So,
today.
There's Georgie on. Georgie Osborne. Brilliant.
Oh.
Great to have you with
Just
us. Logged in.
logged
She
in.
forgot of this. But you can listen to it again if you really
Get
want
David,
to.
get David to
It
put
will
it
be
on
on.
YouTube.
It will be on YouTube tomorrow. So it will, or you can backtrack Facebook. Either way, so you can. So right, this is for Jessica.
Jessica, our
Do 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 do
fantastic friend.
do do. Oh, you can dance every dance with the guy who gives you the eye and let him hold you tight. You can smile every smile for the man who held your hand, leaves a pale moonlight. Don't forget who's taking you home, and in his arms you're gonna be. Oh, darling, save the last dance for me. Oh, I know that the music is fine, like sparkling wine. Go and have your fun. Oh, I know. Laugh and sing. But while we're apart, don't you give your heart to anyone. Don't forget who's taking you home, and in his arms you're gonna be. Oh, darling, save the last dance for me. Baby, don't you know I love you so? Can't you feel it when we touch? I will never ever let you go. I need you oh so much. Oh, you can dance, go and carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go. If he asks if you're all alone, can he take you home? You must tell him no. Don't forget who's taking you home, in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, darling, save the last dance for me. Oh, I know that the music is fine, like sparkling wine. Go and have your fun, laugh and sing. But while we're apart, don't you give your heart to anyone. And don't forget who's taking you home, in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, darling, save the last dance for me. Oh, baby, won't you save the last dance for me? Oh, won't you save the last dance for me? Oh, baby, won't you save the last dance for me? There you go, there you go, there you go. Colin Smiley, how are you doing all the way in from USA?
San Francisco.
San
I think, 'cause
Francisco.
My nephew.
Great to have you with us, Colin.
Ethel's
Absolutely.
son lives in San Francisco too.
San Jose.
San Jose he lives, yes.
Right, where are you going here?
This is for
This is for
Kim
Kim.
Myers. Kim, forgive me in advance because the voice is not doing what I wanted to do tonight, so I'm sure not to hit the top notes, but if I don't, Desi will.
Wait to tell you, Kim. Her voice works rightly. She can shout at me. You think there's nothing wrong with that voice?
Desi, just you stop while you're
See,
ahead.
when my alarm goes off, now I get you out and go and
It's
play
just,
golf.
it's just, no, I just kick him out of bed.
I'm going to play golf tomorrow, hopefully without any rain clothes or anything like that there. So the weather is
He gets
looking
kicked
good.
out to play golf whether he wants to or not.
Sing a wee song there.
Think of something quick after this.
Start it with it. It's not quick.
Hopefully, Kim will do this justice. I wish I was Caribous, where the castle looks out to sea. I would swim over the deepest ocean for my love to be with me. But the sea is wide and I cannot swim over, nor have I the wings to fly. I wish I had a handsome boatman to ferry me over, my love and I. I wish I was in the land of Erin, where the mountains meet the sea, where flowers blossom as I do remember, where my true love came to me. But the sea is wide and I cannot swim over, nor have I the wings to fly. I wish I was in Caribous to be together, my love and I. I wish I was in Caribous, where the castle looks out to sea. I would swim over the deepest ocean for my love to be with me. But the sea is wide and I
the wings to fly.
I wish I was Carefocus to be together, my love and I wish I was back home again. Definitely need to bring that down the cake.
Well, we'll get it sorted. So that was for Kim sitting over in America, so it was. So guess what, guys? We're out of time, so we are.
Where are you going?
So I was going to do this one here. You used to back me on it, so
I don't know if I can.
I bet you can. So
He puts me
this
in
one
the
and
spot.
another one to finish.
That's my age.
Well, you come on like a dream, peaches and cream, lips like strawberry wine. You're 16,
Yeah.
and you're beautiful, and you're mine. You're all ribbons and curls, oh, what a girl. Eyes that sparkle and shine. You're 16, and you're beautiful, and you're mine. You're my baby, you're my pet. We fell in love on the night that we met. You touched my hand, my heart went pop. And ooh, when we kissed, I could not stop. You walked out of my dreams and into my arms, and now you're my angel divine. You're 16,
You wish.
and you're beautiful, and you're mine. Here we go. You're my baby, you're my pet. We fell in love on the night that we met. You touched my hand, my heart went pop. Ooh, when we kissed, I could not stop. You walked out of my dreams and into my arms, and now you're my angel divine. You're 16, and you're beautiful, and you're mine. You're 16, and you're beautiful, and you're mine. You're 16, and you're beautiful, and you're mine. All mine, all mine, all mine. All mine, all mine, all mine. You're 16, and you're beautiful, and you're mine.
I haven't backed
There
you
you
with
go.
that.
That's years ago since you
I-
backed that, so it is.
Exactly. So
So nevertheless, folks, that is the last show of March.
Here, we need to
So it is. The last show of March. Thank you very, very much for being with us tonight. It makes it all the better for us. It makes it easier for us when you involve yourselves and getting us in the wee requests and stuff. They're more than welcome. It's great to have you.
It's the end of a perfect day, and Friday night was shades. You supported us all the way. What a difference you have made. We hope we helped to ease your mind throughout this weary time. In all Shangri-La. This is all we have to give. There's just sadness in the news. We never love again without these COVID blues. And
And it's our pleasure once again. Our warm welcome will remain in all Shangri-La. Tonight the songs we share stay in our memory. We love heaven turn above us endlessly. We welcome all the friends we've made from all corners of the world to all Shangri-La. Okay, folks, thanks very much for all your participation tonight. To Linda, to David, to Sophie, thank you very, very much for all your videos and stuff. Thank you very much for yourselves, for all the kind comments you put in through prayers. Thank you, and best wishes to all the mothers on Mother's Day on Sunday, and in Canada or any other land in the world where it's not this Sunday, if it's in May or something, all the very, very best to all our mums on Mother's Day. To Mr. Dave Lee, Mr. David Hunter. David, we've all loved you. We're all happy with it. Congratulations on your retirement.
He's also playing the hill tomorrow night.
Tonight the songs we share stay in our memory. The wheel of heaven turns above us endlessly. We welcome all the friends we've made from all corners of the world to all Shangri-La, to all Shangri-La, to all Shangri-La. Folks, another Friday night just came to an end. I had too much to say during the instrumental break in that song there, so I had Dave Lee, all your fans from all over, from all us guys from all over the world and stuff. We wish you all the very, very, very best in your retirement. Hopefully you get well soon. Hopefully you enjoy a wee bit of time off. Hopefully you enjoy your retirement. Hopefully you're able to do some videos for us in the future. David is in the bowling club in Lisburn tomorrow night. Hilton Club. Hilden, Hilden. So from Sharon and myself, from Joel, from
I'm
Sophie,
just
from
seeing
Linda,
there
from David.
that Ray McBride wrote something about Chucky rocking the boat. I think he will be in that saxophone.
I think he will. Guys, from Sharon and myself, from Joel, and from all the guys.
A very good night, folks.
Very, very nice nights. Good night. Stay safe.
Take care. Stay safe, folks.